Oh my gosh, Rogers. It's been it's been 10 long years since AJ Styles debuted in WWE. Oh my gosh, I cannot forget the night, bro. I'm not kidding, bro. I'm like, you know what, Frogsters? AJ Styles made his debut in that Rumble and surprised everyone. He shocked everyone. You know what, Frogsters? I cannot tell you, bro. That night was amazing, bro. If you watched the Rumble, the thing is that if you saw that Rumble, 2016 Rumble, you can feel me when I'm trying to say. It's really hard for me to just express that night in just a couple of words on this video. Okay, bro. So that night was epic, bro. Epic night. One of the epic night of my life, bro. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding, bro. And you know what, Frogsters? Anyway, Frosher, so as we all knew, we are just 1 week away from Rumble 2026, bro. And we also know that it's official, it's 100% official that AJ Styles is going to retire at Rumble this year. And I'm not kidding, bro. I'm not kidding you. I'm not joking. It's official. Okay, bro. Even our Shinsuke Nakamura's official AJ Styles retirement by Instagram post. And I'm not joking. Obviously, he spotted his retirement, so he immediately deleted the post. But we all knew, okay, bro. I already told you about this thing in my previous video, which I made on AJ Styles. I think I made this video like 4 or 5 days ago. I don't know. I don't remember, bro. You know what, Froshers? This video, I'm going to talk about AJ Styles, like his rivalry. My favorite rivalries of AJ Styles and my favorite matches of AJ Styles, my favorite character of AJ Styles. Okay, bro. So this video is gonna be my tribute to AJ Styles. Okay, we are just a couple of we're just a couple of days away from Rumble, where he finally going to retire and going to end his wrestling career. And then after that Rumble, we'll never see him again in that ring. Okay, bro. So yeah, bro. You know, Rogers. I'll try to keep this video raw and real, so there will be less editing in this video. So just I will say you. So please try to accept this thing. Okay, bro. So yeah. Let's get into this without further ado. Here we go. Alright, Frogsters. So first off, oh my gosh, this rivalry was so good. I'm talking about AJ Styles versus the Y2J Chris Jericho. Oh my gosh, bro. This rivalry was so good. If you saw this rivalry in 2016, you know what I'm talking about. This was not an ordinary rivalry. This rivalry was between two legends, Chris Jericho and AJ Styles. So the rivalry started right after that Rumble thing, where AJ Styles debuted in 2016 Rumble. After that Rumble, they both made up sort of a tag team where eventually Chris Jericho betrayed AJ Styles in their tag team, and that's how their rivalry took place. After Chris Jericho betrayed AJ Styles in if I'm not wrong, in Fastlane or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know exactly. Remember, bro, because it was 10 long years. I don't. How could I remember exactly? Okay, bro. I'm just saying what I remember. Okay, bro. So after. Like I said, this rivalry was so good, one of the best rivalry, probably one of the most favorite rivalry of mine in WWE history. Okay, so they both eventually ended up having a match at WrestleMania, and their story has completed at WrestleMania, where Chris Jericho beat AJ Styles. Okay, bro, I'm not kidding. Chris Jericho beat AJ Styles in that match, and this was not a good decision at all. AJ Styles lost his first WrestleMania match in 2016, which is not good, bro, because I feel like what's called Chris Jericho was playing heel character at that time. I mean, that's mean AJ Styles was playing babyface. AJ Styles was babyface at that moment. So according to story, I feel like AJ Styles should have won this match against Chris Jericho. But anyway, Frosters, I'm talking about the rivalry in this video. So like I said in this video, this rivalry is one of my favorite rivalry in WWE history, bro. Man, Frosters, this rivalry immediately reminded me of this Rumble. As we all knew, AJ Styles going to retire is in Rumble this year. But what if AJ Styles will enter in Rumble match, men's Rumble match I'm talking about, and surprisingly we could, you know what, Frosters, we could have an intense face-off this year in Rumble. Just imagine, we'll get to witness a face-off between Chris Jericho and AJ Styles, both the legends. If we could see both legends, we could see both of these legends in the same ring 1 week away. If Chris Jericho is actually going to make a return at Rumble this year. Oh my gosh, bro. Triple H, where are you? Come here. Triple H, just please, just make this happen. We desperately want this face-off. Please, just make it happen, bro. Just made it happen. Oh my gosh, bro. I wish, finger crossed, Rogers, this should happen in Rumble this year. Oh my god, like I said, this rivalry was one of my favorite. We'll just move on to the next one. Alright. Oh my gosh, bro. His next rivalry was with one of my favorite superstars in WWE. I was talking about AJ Styles versus the lunatic French Dean Ambrose. Their rivalry in 2017 or 18. I may be wrong. I may be wrong with dates here, but let's forget this. Just listen to me what I'm saying, okay? Just feel me, okay? Alright. So there, oh my gosh, bro. Like I said, Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles rivalry was so good, but not from this. You know what, Frosters? I put this rivalry of Dean Ambrose prior to Chris Jericho because, bro, Little Nick French was, oh my gosh, bro, he was so awesome. I'm talking about Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose has his own character. Dean Ambrose had his like a Little Nick character he was playing in that era. He was mad, he was insane, and he had involved in that feud with. He was involved in a feud with AJ Styles where their rivalry was so good, bro. And you know what, Frosters? There is the most interesting character to be revealed in this video. I'm talking about the man. Oh, what the fucking name was the man? That blonde, the blonde guy who used to be skinny. What's his name? What's his fucking name? Yeah, I got this. I got them, bro. I got you, bro. He is James Ellsworth, bro. The addition of James Ellsworth in this rivalry, bro. That had taken this rivalry to a next level, bro. I'm not joking, bro. And you know what, Frosters? James Ellsworth gave us so many hilarious moments in that in between this rivalry with the what's called. I think he was playing a partner. He was playing a friend character of Dean Ambrose. And at that in this rivalry, AJ Styles was playing a heel. AJ Styles was I'm basically saying AJ Styles was heel at this in this rivalry. Okay, bro. And yeah, bro. Like I said, this rivalry was so good. Like I think they had a couple of matches where AJ Styles eventually ended up winning the championship from what's his name, Dean Ambrose. He eventually beat Dean Ambrose for that WWE championship, and bro, and that's how, bro. Like I said, this is another one of my favorite rivalry of AJ Styles in WWE. I'm not joking, bro. There's a reason I put this rivalry prior to that rivalry with AJ Styles was called Chris Jericho. Okay, because we don't have Jon Moxley. I understand we don't have Chris Jericho either, but still, I'll put that rivalry of Dean Ambrose with AJ Styles to number one. Then number two, I'll put that rivalry of Chris Jericho. Okay, bro. So yeah, this was my favorite rivalry. Oh my gosh, look, the addition of James Ellsworth in the storyline was so good, bro. I think, you know what, I feel like after this rivalry, we never saw James Ellsworth in WWE again. I think so. Anyway, Frosters, so yeah, that was one of the most favorite rivalry of AJ Styles. Okay, bro. Okay. Anyway, Frosters, let's jump to the next one. Anyway, Frosters, next up, oh my gosh, bro. Okay, Frosters, so now I'm telling you another one of my favorite rivalries of AJ Styles in WWE, and this time he was fighting with another legend that recently took his retirement in Saturday Night's main event. I'm talking about AJ Styles versus John Cena. Oh my gosh, bro, this rivalry was fucking awesome, bro. I'm not joking, bro. AJ Styles was a heel in this rivalry, and John Cena, as usual, our babyface, our legend, our man. John Cena, I think he was a 16-time champion during this rivalry, and I think they had a couple of matches in this rivalry. I think they most probably had 3 matches in this rivalry. One at Money in the Bank, next one they had in the SummerSlam, and they had their final match at Royal Rumble where John Cena beat AJ Styles and finally won the championship and become the 17-time champion. Oh my gosh, bro! Like I said, this is another most amazing rivalry of AJ Styles. You cannot ignore this rivalry. Like. I just remember that the era where AJ Styles with his team. AJ Styles used to be with his team. I mean, I'm talking about that thing. Leo Gallows and Carl Anderson. And like I said, AJ Styles was basically playing a heel at that moment, so he's playing that dirty trick. I think he beat John Cena at Money in the Bank, and he beat John Cena a second time at SummerSlam. I think he dropped his wristband in the ring or something like that, and most people thought that Cena has taken his Cena is retired. Cena was retired, and most people think Cena was retired at the moment, but no, bro, it was not wrong. Eventually, Cena ended up winning this championship by beating what's called AJ Styles in Rumble 2017, bro, and that night was amazing, bro. Another amazing night. Bro, this cold is This cold is so sick, man. Anyway, Frosters, so like I said, this was another my favorite rivalry of AJ Styles. Okay, bro. So yeah, Frosters, that was it. That was a couple of my favorite rivalries of AJ Styles, like what I told you in this video. And talking about more about AJ Styles, bro, I love this dude, bro. Like he's actually phenomenal. Like his catchphrase is the phenomenal one, the champs that runs the camps, the man who carried WWE back in 2016, 17 during Vince McMahon era. He built SmackDown, bro. And just look at the condition of SmackDown right now. No one wants to watch SmackDown now, but at that moment in 2016, during 2016, 17, SmackDown was used to a must-watch TV show. Okay, bro. So yeah, Frosters, that was it for my tribute in this video. I try to keep it raw, where I told you my favorite rivalries of AJ Styles in WWE with the Chris Jericho, with Dean Ambrose, with the obviously our John Cena, and Frosters, you know, I'm gonna miss him. AJ Styles, this is legend, and you know what, Frosters, there will be no AJ Styles in WWE again, okay, bro? He's one and only piece, okay? So yeah, Frosters, that was it for today's video. I try to explain you what I think about AJ Styles, or what my favorite rivalries of AJ Styles in WWE, okay, bro? So tell me, guys, what do you think about AJ Styles in this video? Your most favorite rivalry, or tell me your favorite rivalry of AJ Styles in the comment section below. Listen to me, Frosters. I want you to comment your favorite rivalry of AJ Styles in WWE, okay? Do you agree with me or not? Tell me in the comment section below. Okay, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, stay awesome. Have a good day. Bye.